Hey guys, it's Jason. Welcome back. This is the recap of the first half of my hunt, of my 2011 elk first season archery hunt in Unit 15. So far, so good. As you guys can tell, it's starting to rain, and it's been raining all week, literally. Rain every day. When I left Silver City, it was 95 degrees. And there was a little fire in town. Come out here to the mountains, and it's still kind of warm. Well, it is definitely warm, but we're getting rain every night, so there's feed everywhere, and there's water everywhere. So, you know, kind of the old southwestern tradition of hunting hard in the morning and then sitting in a tank at night. That's just not happening this year. There's just too much water. So water everywhere, feed everywhere. The rut hasn't really started, to be honest. I followed a group of cows the other night, or two groups of cows, for most of the evening or afternoon, and no bulls ever showed up. So there's a whole bunch of things going on. It's kind of tough right now. I don't think the rut has really started. Bugles, you'll hear an elk bugle just to clear his throat, but he's not getting after it. So it's still pretty early. Those second and third hunts are going to be really good, but you never know. It just takes one hot cow on a ridge and all heck will break loose. So it's all good. Anyways, so far, how's my hunt been going? So far, so good. First night, called in a bull to about 70 yards. He was a great big 5x5. Real straight, mean beams. I think I've seen him before. Came in, hung up at about 70 yards just to give me the shot. Maybe I could have been more patient. Maybe I could have put out my Montana decoy. Anyways, it just didn't happen. I was more focused on covering country and setting up my spike camp out in the back country. So that was a pretty good encounter. The rest of the nights have pretty much been covered with cows, finding cows every night. Mornings have been kind of tough. I think the animals are going to bed early, so I'm in elk every day, which is a good feeling. I always say it's a successful hunt if I could have fed myself or my family with a rifle, and that definitely could have happened. So things are good. Things are good. Let's see. Side note: saw Coues deer doe the other day. That's pretty interesting. See your far north. I've picked up a bunch of mule deer sheds, which is really interesting. And they're good size sheds. So people are saying that there's not very many mule deer in 15, and I used to say that too. And I'm not seeing the deer, but I'm seeing the sheds. So that's pretty cool. It's been raining a lot, like I said. That's really impacting things. I just think the animals aren't moving that much, and they don't have to move. Their feed and their water is in their same little canyon, and they're not moving. So it's been kind of tough. But otherwise, you know, it's all good. Hunt's been kind of slow, but I think I've heard 2 or 3 bugles, so that's kind of a bummer, but you know, it's part of the game. I did the other night in my spike camp, about a mile from my spike camp, saw a monster bull. He was big. He was up over 350, so that was cool, just to know they're in here. I also came across a smaller 6x6, maybe 300, that you always say you could have shot. Well, maybe not, you know. You'll never know until you let the arrow fly. So maybe I could have shot that one, but after seeing that monster, I'm going to hold out for something big unless it's the last night and there's just want to put meat on the table. So I think things are going well. Like I said, it's starting to rain again. I'm surprised. It's just part of the game we're playing right now. But so I'm going to bomb off this ridge and get to my spike camp, maybe sit there for a little while and come up with a game plan. But that's kind of far in there, so I'm going to take a big loop around and hunt my way into there. But all good so far. Keep your fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens. Hey guys, welcome back. Just a quick recap of the last 2 days of the hunt. It's pretty rough. I don't think the elk ever really kicked off this year in the early season. I think that the rut just hasn't hit. A lot of rain. It's rained every night, literally. Full moon. It's been a rough hunt. I've been into cows every day, but you can't really call. It's hard to call cows in, so it's a little tougher. So it's been tough. Bulls, real sporadically are bugling. I think every night, over the last half of the hunt, I think I've heard like one bull kind of clear his throat. Just kind of the game. Those second and third hunts should be pretty good. Again, great hunt, great adventure. I just looked at my GPS. I was packing up camp, and I'm averaging about 10 miles a day, which for me is awesome. Sure, it's not super beast, but carrying a backpack and a bow, it's pretty cool. So it just goes to show that off-season training really pays off. Covered a lot of country. I'm in spots now that I've never thought I'd get into, just because they're so remote. Anyway, it's all good. I'm gonna head out now. I've got about a 3-mile hike out of here, and I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to get home and seeing the kids, seeing Brock and Candace. So that'll be nice. Maybe go to church tomorrow. So all is good. Take care. Thanks for watching. Kind of a drag. I didn't get anything down this time, but it's just part of the game. Anyways, take care. Talk to you soon.
Withdrawn, step away just to find myself. The door is closed again, the only one left. This storm that's broken me, my only friend. Yeah. In this river, all shall fade to black.